Hello everyone, and welcome to my next series for Halloween, or October in general, and that is going to be The Bunker. I was incredibly interested in this when I saw it was coming out soon on Steam, but I decided to save it for now, because I thought it would be more appropriate being that it's a horror game. But it was tagged as story rich, which is obviously a good thing for me because, you know, I like story-based games. I like games where I can get immersed in that way, but also the game is filled, I believe, entirely with FMV. Like, the entire game is FMV, and I'm quite an oldie. Some of you might be surprised to hear from my voice. I don't sound older, but when I was little, obviously a lot of games did have FMV, so it's very nostalgic for me. I had a Sega CD and everything, and you know they loved FMV on there. But some of my favourite games actually include FMV, so I am, you know, I don't think it's the best, but it's a very nostalgic style for me, and the fact that the entire game is created entirely out of it, I don't know, I think it's going to be something pretty special. So let's go ahead and start a new game and see what is what. I did start a game very quickly, but it was just to see, kind of check that it worked. So I really, it's going to be almost completely blind. Oh yes, and I feel I should point out this game apparently was filmed entirely in an actual nuclear bunker. An abandoned one, obviously, but interesting little bit of information for you there.
That's it, keep pushing. I can see the head. Last push. It's a boy. Well done.
So this is kind of like watching a movie so far, but it's interactive. Hurry, I also have to make the baby breathe. Involved in this character's life from the very beginning. Okay, so skipping ahead, our character's probably going to be 30 then. I'm very interested to see the direction that this is going to take. Like I said, it's blind, so I literally know next to nothing about it. But it all obviously looks very authentic, and it's a very creepy environment for something insane to happen.
Got to say it again, John. You can't leave me alone, Mum. Still be here. always be here. But you forgot to say it again.
As long as I stick to the routine, I'll be safe. As long as I
Always be here.
stay in our rooms, I'll be safe. As long as I don't go outside, I'll be safe.
That's it. Good boy. What time is it?
Reading time, Mum.
This.
So I'm guessing the gentleman is like the main character, but he has a very childlike quality to him. Like, he almost seems like a child stuck in a man's body. I don't know if that's a sign of how his life has been, but I just thought I'd point that out. So we have a choice of 3 books here. We could read Domestic Nuclear Shelters Technical Guidance, the Bible. I don't want to be like... I don't want to make a big deal about this, but I'm not overly religious, so I'll probably give that one a miss. And I don't think that Domestic Nuclear Shelters Technical Guidance is really a good read. Doesn't sound super interesting, so I'm going to go with our third choice here, Treasure Island. Seems like a proper reading book.
He was concealed by the time behind another trunk. He might have watched. Mum.
I love you, John. I'll be here. I keep you safe, I promise.
No. 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 Please. Please.
Okay, well that was a very heartbreaking way to start the game, but our mother did mention a routine. This looks like it's probably it, the routine. So we have to take our vitamins and use the dosimeter. I don't know what that is. Something to do with the radio, radiation check, food, and mother. Not sure what that's about because I'm pretty sure she died in that previous scene, but I guess we have to start with this first. So here's the radio. Can we interact with that now?
Mum said I have to keep my vitamin B levels up.
Okay, so I guess we have to do everything in the order it's presented. Let's go ahead and look in the medicine cabinet then. See what we can click about on. I'm guessing this is going to be it.
I can check my radiation level with the dosimeter.
Which I'm guessing is this. Oh, okay, I have to do something.
Radiation is just over 70 MR. That's acceptable.
I'm not really up on all that, but I'm just gonna believe what he's saying here. So let's go ahead and check the radio. Oh, I get to choose which way I tune it. Well, let's go this way. And trying to make sure my cursor isn't always in the way of what's going on the screen. Okay, that's all good, so let's do our radiation check. I thought we did that with the dosimeter, but whatever. Oh, I have to turn it on? Okay, so Mum is definitely dead. There's only one survivor in the bunker, which I'm assuming is our character. So let's go ahead and perform the radiation check. And everything seems fine.
Radiation is normal. Good.
Next we have food. Doesn't seem like he has a super interesting day, to be honest.
I need to choose dinner.
Okay, we have a choice of 3 boxes. I'm gonna go with this one closest to us.
Boring old beans.
Oh, not beans.
So that makes 27 years, 3 months and 14 days of food left.
I like beans. Oh my god, that's disgusting. I hate it when people eat on the toilet. Like, I'm sorry if that's your thing, but it's a bit gross. I'm not gonna lie. And final thing to check off the list. Mother. I'm not sure what this is gonna be about. Oh, lovely. Apparently we live with her corpse. I'm sure that he could have found some way to dispose of her. Oh yeah, I know that sounds bad, but it must stink in this room. What's this? Oh, that's cute. He couldn't give her real flowers, so he just drew them. Oh, bless him.
Drawing I did for Mum.
Oh, that's really sad. I feel bad for him because for the longest time this might have been the only person he had contact with. I guess we're going to read to her still.
It's reading time.
I'm going to go for Treasure Island again.
We had a dreary morning's work before us, but there were no sign of any wind, and the boats had gone out and manned, and the ship wrapped 3 or 4 miles around the corner of the island and up around the narrow passages to the haven behind Skeleton Island. I volunteered for one of the boats, wherever I had.
Well, and that's the last thing we had to do today. Does he go to sleep then? I wonder what he does with the rest of his time. Because, I mean, surely that's only like an hour's worth of activity. Oh, same thing again, I suppose. It looks like I don't really have control of it this time round. He's just going to do most of it by himself. Well, apart from this, I have to do this still.
Radiation is nearly 80 MR. It's increasing.
Well, that's a bad. Okay, radio. I wonder what he's looking for on the radio. Is it just general signs of life, or is he wanting to be rescued? I'm not sure. Let's perform the check. Considering this is such an old computer, it loads incredibly fast. I'm surprised. Some laptops don't even run that fast nowadays. What are we gonna have this
27
time?
years, 3 months and 13 days left.
Seriously, why? Don't do that. It's really not... It's not good. His life must be really, you know...
There were no sign of any wind, and the boats had gone out and manned, and the ship wrapped 3 or 4 miles around the corner of the island and up around the narrow passages to the haven behind Skeleton Island. I volunteered for one of the boats.
I mean, he only has like this one recreational activity, and he only has 3 books to choose between. And they're all quite difficult reads, if I'm honest. Like, obviously, the Bible is quite difficult, and he has a textbook, basically. Same again, I suppose. What does he do when he runs out of vitamins? It doesn't look like he has an unlimited supply of those. Oh, okay.
Radiation is over 80 MR.
Okay, gotta do the daily radiation check. Oh, well that's a bit different. What's gone wrong here? Server failure, follow procedural. What does that say? Didn't give me long enough to read it. But something's clearly gone wrong. Oh, what are
The
these?
procedural manual. Where is it?
I want to see what's on screen. Procedural manual 238671.
No. This can't happen.
So what are these things here?
Where's the manual? This has never happened before.
Are these...
If I find the manual, I can fix this.
I don't know what this... It's kind of creepy. Right. I guess that's how he spent his recreational time. Oh, his diary?
My old diary.
Today it is my birthday, and I have had extra peaches, my favourite, and there was a candle. Mum gave me this book and some pens. Look, here are the colours. Vera sang me a ring of roses. She said she was crying because she is happy it's my birthday. And then she and PJ and Louie and Mum sang me happy birthday, but not too loud. I blew out the candle. This book is going to be my book about my friends. Today I will start a new friend. He will look like this. He will be a soldier because I have a general, but I need a bigger army. I've got a block from the map room, but I had to hide. Mr. Bishop was there. He nearly saw me. He was shouting. He says I am a waste. I think he is a waste. I will make the soldier, and Mr. Churchill and Joan of Arc will tell him to fight Mr. Bishop.
So it seems like him and his mum weren't always the only people in the bunker. Either that or he's pretending that these little wooden sculptures that he's making are real people. I'm a bit concerned that a small child got to use a knife on a wooden block, but regardless.
We had ham today. It is sort of pink and sticky. It is better than sardines, which are the worst. Mum has made my knife sharper so I can finish off doing my soldier. She says Rocky was the best at winning fights, so that's his name. I finished Rocky, so here are all my friends.
Okay, so you have Mum, Doctor. So the one he picked up must have been his mother, because it had definite boobs. You have Doctor, Nurse, Churchill, Sam, Soldier, General, Engineer and Commissioner. Okay. I'm not sure why they're all army people apart from Sam and Churchill. I don't know. Anyway, well that looks like that's all I can do here.
Today it is my birthday.
Oh yeah, I don't want him to reread it. No, thank you. Is that literally the only like 2 entries that he ever wrote in his diary?
My underwear drawer.
Oh, lovely. Must be in this cupboard then.
The manual.
Okay. In the event of server failure, 1. Make announcement that main power is being shut down for maintenance. 2. Find fuse box located in storage room level 2 and identify damaged fuses. 3. Locate replacement fuses. 4. Shut off mains power, wait 10 seconds. 5. Replace damaged fuses. 6. Switch mains power back on. And 7. Perform a systems check.
Find the fuse box level 2. Find the fuse box level 2.
There's no way he's going to remember everything that was on that page. Bless him, he's going to take his mum to for safety. Oh, I can view my toy collection.
Mum.
My favourite toy I made took ages to make the arms. Okay, so we can collect these little wooden statues, but they're all on the desk. Can't we just go back and just
I need
like
to find the fuse box on level 2.
take all of them? I don't know. Give me all of these wooden
Procedural
figures.
manual. Where is it?
Okay, no, I don't need that. Right. Okay, so I can't take any of the other wooden soldiers. I guess there's like a little collectible that we can find whilst
I'm
we're
not
walking
sure I can
around.
do this.
Oh, you're okay. But we're going to actually end this first video here. It does look like it's going to shape up to be an interesting game. I'm not sure what the kind of like, if there's going to be like an antagonist or like a monster or anything like that, or if it's just kind of like a situational horror. I don't know. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the first episode, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. And until next time, guys, goodbye.